Hey Witsuppers, just me checking in from Challenge Roth. It's the day after the big event and I am exhaustion plus. But I just wanted to quickly give you a wrap up of this amazing event. If it is not on your bucket list, make sure you put it on there. And if it's already on your bucket list, take it off and just get here in 2014 or any other event in the future. It is just an amazing race and event. Everything surrounding it is just phenomenal. The towns all sort of really embrace this race, and it exceeded any expectation that I had. Just quickly going through it, the lead up into the race, there's so many activities to do for the whole family. Like, there's so many things going on. There was a challenge women's run, sort of trying to get more women into the running, and then hopefully that feeds into triathlon as well, which is a great initiative from the crew at Challenge, and hopefully that rolls out across the world. And then race day, you rock up and people are lining up on the bridge and on the riverbanks to make sure they get a good spot to watch the race. It's just nuts. They're lining up from like 5:30 a.m. The swim is a pretty easy swim. It's wave starts as well, so it's not too crazy. You just do a loop. When you do your first turnaround, you look up. There's hot air balloons just above your head. You can hear the crowd the entire swim. You get out onto your bike and there's just crowds there straight away. A lot of people talk about the crowds actually on the bike, and of course Solberg, the hill up through there, which I'll get to. But the actual course itself is awesome. Like, it's one of my favourite bike. Actually, I'd be going close to say to be my favourite bike course. The roads are super smooth. There's potential to go really, really fast. There's a few ups and downs, but the downs you can collect some phenomenal speed, which I was loving. The only thing was my Di2 ran out of batteries with about 60k to go, so that completely smashed my legs. I was doing really well before then. My fault. I should have double checked that I'd recharged it. I thought it had enough juice, and it's just a consequence of being too busy in the lead up to this event. But you know, if I was racing it and not just sort of participating, I would have been absolutely devastated. But I did just come here for the experience, so I'm not too worried about it. And I still managed to finish, so whatever, man. Now, Solberg Hill, my expectations were here. It was like my hand doesn't even fit in the frame. It is out of control. Exactly what you see sort of on the Tour de France, where the crowd sort of just parts as you ride up. It's exactly the same. I was almost in tears from laughter, from being overwhelmed. And I was pumping up the crowd, and oh man, it was awesome. It was the best experience. And the run course itself is really, really nice. A mixture of on-road, and then there's some sort of off-road stuff, just some nice level gravel paths through the forest and everything, so there's plenty of shade. But it was a tough day out there. And then when you come to the finishing line, you do this horseshoe sort of shape through the crowd, and there's a stadium, and it's just nuts. There was like 220,000 spectators throughout the whole course, and through all the townships and stuff, but out of control, man. It just... it was awesome. Big congratulations to Caroline Steffen. Awesome to see her back on the top step again. And it was great to be here with Belinda Granger for her 10th anniversary and her last time racing here in Roth. It was a pretty special experience to sort of see how this town just... She is the Queen of Roth. She's a god here, a rock star, and she loves it. She loves the attention, but rightly so. It's just amazing. So yeah, get here, people. I highly recommend it. Now, just quickly, I'm basically here just to fill you in for the next week or so, up until about the 25th of July. I'm going to be off the grid. I desperately need a break. It's been a massive 18 months, and I thank you all for all of your support. But it has been crazy stations for quite some time, so I really need to shut it down for a little while, rejuvenate, and then come back bigger and better with Witsup and all things that will be happening next season. So first of all, just a quick one. It's not really first of all. I'm tired. Give me a break. I'm actually sitting on my bed in my homestays house, because as soon as I finish here talking to you, I'm going to be in the fetal position for the next couple of hours so that I can get some rest for the big party tonight, because it's going to be off the charts. So anyway, I digress. Congratulations to the top 8 in the Witsup Scholarship Ambassador competition. Either way that we go, we're going to have a fantastic ambassador for ourselves and, of course, for our sponsors. Some amazing women who entered. And again, because I'm off the grid, if anyone wants to contact me when I'm back in Melbourne to talk about why they may not have made the top 8, I'm more than happy to talk to you about that. So, yeah, it was a tough decision, and that's one of the reasons I was quite exhausted going into this race, because it wasn't a light decision. Now, other than that, I will be heading to Barcelona in my time off. So for me, for the next week, it's just going to be sangria, siestas, tapas, and just the good life. So I'll see you all back here on the 26th of July when we announce our scholarship winner. Peace out, Witsuppers.